When I think of God of War, I either think of the brutal hack and slash gameplay of the original trilogy or of the heartwarming father and son story. Or should I say, boy. I tried. I would have never imagined we'd be getting a 2D God of War game, especially not in a Metroidvania style, except Santa Monica did it again and surprised us with a shadow drop of their latest game, God of War Sons of Sparta. Of course, I couldn't resist, so I got it, played it, and here are my first impressions of the game. I didn't think I was going to love the gameplay as much as I do. It's so simple yet so smooth and satisfying at the same time. The game plays like a standard Metroidvania game with side-scrolling exploration and a map that is so big you could easily get lost in. That being said, the game is still very accessible and has 3 different difficulties. The game also shows you a general waypoint of where you need to go, but it doesn't mean you won't get lost along the way. I still got lost a few times, but that's what makes this a great Metroidvania style game. Just like the gameplay, the combat is very smooth and satisfying. I love how the game throws you right into the action with a boss fight without any tutorials. But since the combat is simple, you quickly figure out how to attack and block, which makes beating the boss a lot more satisfying than if you were just walked through the fight step by step. Now while the combat starts off very simple, as you continue to play, both the combat and gameplay evolve by giving you new weapons and abilities. But it's done so well that it doesn't complicate the combat in any way. I'm definitely excited to see what ability I learn next. When I heard this game was going to be 2D, I had no idea what to expect. I thought they might still try and go for a realistic look, but I'm so glad they decided to go with this really cool hand-drawn pixel animation style instead. The game looks beautiful. I love everything from how the different environments look to how the enemies and characters are designed. It would be an understatement to say I was surprised by how good this game feels and looks.
Well, let me tell you a story.
You? Really? What kind?
The game takes place before the events of the original God of War, where Kratos is still a Spartan and has not made a deal with Ares yet. It starts off with Kratos telling a story to his daughter, Calliope, about what his childhood was like as a Spartan. Now, I'm still very early in the story, but it's great to see Kratos in a big brother role when interacting with Deimos, his younger brother. I can already tell that this story has the potential to be very charming, but also very emotional at the same time. I'm very excited to see where the story goes from here. I absolutely love this game, from how the gameplay and combat feel to how the visuals look. I still can't believe this game was just shadow dropped, but it just goes to show how confident the team behind it was. I still have a long way to go before finishing the game and getting the Platinum Trophy, so my opinions could definitely change. But so far, I think the game is amazing. These are just my first impressions of God of War Sons of Sparta. Be sure to check out my full review once I finish the game. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Take care.